What if the one person who swore to love you forever simply forgot? Not through malice, but through distraction, obligation, or a curse of modern life? This timeless tale asks what happens when your entire shared history relies on a single misplaced token, challenging us to consider what proof of love we leave behind when our words inevitably fail. I would like to explain this with the story from the Indian epic, the Mahabharata. Once upon a time, in an ancient forest ashram, there lived a young woman named Shakuntala. Born to Menaka, a celestial nymph, and sage Vishwamitra, she was abandoned at birth and raised lovingly but Kanavirishi. Shakuntala grew up gentle, pure-hearted, and surrounded by nature. One day, King Dushyanta, the ruler of Hastinapura, entered the forest on a hunting expedition. The moment he saw Shakuntala, he was captivated by her grace, beauty, and innocence. They fell in love and married under Gandharva Dharma, a marriage of hearts without rituals or witnesses. Before returning to his kingdom, the king said,
When my duties are done, I will return for you.
and he gave her a ring with his name on it as a token of their bond. Time passed. Shakuntala waited with patience and hope. One day, Durva Rishi came to visit Kanavashramam. Shakuntala, lost in thoughts of her husband, failed to notice him. He felt insulted, and this infuriated him, so he cursed her.
The person in whose thoughts you are lost will forget you.
Terrified, she begged for forgiveness. Durvasa softened.
Show him something that belongs to him, and he will remember you.
Shakuntala held on to her ring with even more care, for it now held her entire future. As days passed, she realized that she was carrying a baby as the result of the love between her and her husband, King Dushyanta. So she excitedly decided to go to the palace and share this good news with her husband. On her journey, she passed by a river to drink water. In that moment, the ring slipped from her fingers. A fish swallowed it. Shakuntala, unaware of this disaster, continued her journey. When she reached the palace, she stood before King Dushyanta, her heart full of love and certainty. But the king, bound by the curse, did not recognize her. Her words meant nothing. Her tears meant nothing. Her truth meant nothing. With quiet dignity, Shakuntala left the palace, unrecognized, unclaimed, and heartbroken. Days passed. In the forest, she gave birth to a son, Sarvadama, meaning the tamer of all. One day, a fisherman caught a fish and found a ring inside it. The king's ring. He returned it to the palace. The moment Dushyanta held the ring, memories came rushing back like a flood. Guilt, sorrow, and longing overwhelmed him. He rushed to the forest to find Shakuntala. There, he saw a young boy playing with Shakuntala and was about to leave quietly. Before he could speak, a celestial voice confirmed, "That boy is indeed your son." Overcome with emotion, Dushyanta embraced Shakuntala and their child. He brought them back to the palace, renaming the boy Bharata, the cherished one. Now to you, my listeners, the centuries have passed, and yet Shakuntala's story is still ours. Today, many Shakuntala walk among us, women whose love is doubted, whose truth is tested, whose strength is overlooked until it becomes undeniable. Society still questions faith, integrity, and emotion through the same lens of suspicion and forgetfulness. Our modern world, with all its technology and progress, has not escaped the old patterns of neglect and rediscovery. Shakuntala teaches us something different. Do not chase love, do not beg for love, do not force love. If love is true, it will return on its own time. If love is real, distance cannot break it. If love is distant, not even a curse can stop it. So perhaps Shakuntala's story isn't about the past. It's a mirror held to the present, asking if we are still doomed to forget those who love silently, wait patiently, and endure gracefully. The narrative also emphasizes the idea of destiny and divine will, suggesting that trials are temporary and that genuine connections, once ordained, will ultimately be restored. At times, the epics feel closer to our current reality. Perhaps these stories can guide us through a generation where truths hide behind glowing screens. This is Sillage de R, leaving a trail of stories. Thank you for watching.